Hey, good morning, guys. Happy day 37 of distance learning and happy Friday. I'm ready for the weekend just to relax and kind of take it easy. So I hope you guys are too, because I know you've been working really hard this week on country research journals, finishing up chapter books. Everybody besides the reading unicorns are finished with their first book. But remember, I want to invite everybody to come read the second West Meadow Detectives book with me. So a little bit about that book. It's a mystery book. It's about two students who are in a very unique classroom, and they solve mysteries by going around the school. The first book was about the snack snatcher, and I won't ruin that story in case you want to read the first one, but a couple of the reading sensations and the rad readers can tell you a little bit about it. But there's some bullies in there. There's some interesting characters. So we're going to read that second book, and the way that we're going to do that is, I really think that you should start reading today, maybe like one or two chapters just to get into it. But we'll meet Thursday afternoon before our class Zoom, because on Friday next week is parent-teacher conferences. So we'll have a book club over the book. I'll just have like one question per chapter, or just some questions to kind of keep a conversation going about that book, what we thought, just to kind of go back over some important facts. And then we'll have our class Zoom after that. So, I know that Marcus and I have already read the book, but I want to invite anybody else who has enjoyed this book club. Even if you haven't enjoyed it, I haven't noticed, because all of you have came super prepared if you've joined those book clubs. And I really enjoyed that process. I could tell how serious you guys took it and how much you enjoyed that book. So, or those books, sorry. So anyways, I want to invite everybody to that. We'll have it next week, and just make sure you're reading one or two chapters a day, so you're not reading 13 in one day. So, 154th day of school. I cannot believe that. 154 days. Before I keep going, I want to go over yesterday's morning meeting questions. So yesterday's question was, if today's the 14th, how many days until the 29th, our last day? And I counted 7, 14, 15. So yesterday's answer was 15 days. That means today there's 14 days. So exactly 2 weeks from today will be our last day of school, and we'll have a great little award ceremony and just some last things. So, it's bittersweet, but you guys are working really, really hard. I appreciate all the hard work, and just please keep it up, because I've really enjoyed it as much as I can through this distance learning. All right, so first up, Pavel. Pavel, what is one more than 154? One more than 154. And hopefully, Pavel, you said 155. Yep, so 155. Second one is Mersina. So Mersina, what is one less than 154? One less than, it's pretty much what's one less than 4, and then you can add the 10 tens or 100 and 5 tens of 50. So it's 153. Marcus, what is 10 more than 154? So 10 more, changing that 10 spot. 10 more is 164. And last but not least, Sam B, or Samantha. What is 10 less than 154? 10 less. And Sam hopefully said 144. Okay, so weather tally. I looked on there. It said partly cloudy, partly sunny. So I'm hoping right now at this moment that it's a little sunny in DC at our classroom. So there's that. Little update on the classroom is everybody's supplies were put on top of their desk. Mr. Hart went in there and worked for a couple hours. He did an amazing job of kind of putting everything on your desk. So that's ready for you. If you and your family want to go in and grab that and kind of see the classroom one last time, I encourage you to do it. But also, it's not necessary because I'll be there in July and there might be a way for me to give you your supplies then. So just think about it. Parents, I'll send another email out today, just kind of finalizing it before I get the sign up sheet going. So anyways, let's see. Today is Friday, May 15th. Yesterday was May 14th, Thursday. Tomorrow will be Saturday, May 16th. All right. If today is the 15th, how many days ago was the 2nd of May? So if today's the 15th, how many days ago was the 2nd of May? So you might have to count back. My strategy, I think I would do addition and subtraction and addition. But that's just my strategy. So that's what works for me. All right, and that's it for that. Let's get our computer for our online stuff. All right, today's weather in our DC classroom. Looking like mostly sunny. Whoa, it's gonna be 87 degrees today. So it's gonna be super warm out there. Maybe that's comfortable for you, but that's really warm for me, maybe even hot. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, 82, but it looks like a little bit of sun. Sunday, 71, cloudy, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, rain. It looks pretty consistent. I think it'll be a pretty rainy week, but the good thing is next Saturday and Sunday is also sunny. It's saying mostly sunny as of now. But remember that forecasts change. They change all the time. So there could be a little bit of break of rain in between there. Right now it's looking at about 70 degrees. Remember, it's going to be about a high of 87, so it'll warm up 17 degrees. The average is 75 for a high and 56 for a low. And then our record temperature in DC was 93 degrees and 38 degrees as a low. In our Missouri classroom, we had some rain last night. It's looking like there's going to be some clouds this morning, and then the sun will pop out this afternoon. We're only going to be 76, so we're about 11 degrees cooler than you guys are. Tomorrow, thunderstorms, pretty rainy all day, and then Sunday, Monday, pretty much all the way until next Sunday, we'll have either cloudy or sunny weather, and we'll get up to 85 by the end of next week. So we're going to be joining the warm weather trend here soon. Right now it's kind of feeling around 68 or so. The average today, or the average for this day in May, is about 75 degrees for a high, 54 for a low. Record is 94 degrees and a low of 35. And our quote today is very short and sweet. And all it is it says, you are capable of amazing things. Every single one of you have something inside of you. You have a gift. Now, some of you, it might be art. Some of you, it might be making people laugh. Some of you might be school or academics. Some of you might be cooking or anything like that. But everybody is capable of amazing things. You surround yourself with people and you have an open and growth mindset, you're going to go on to do amazing things. And even if you don't feel like you have an open and growth mindset right now, it's not the end of the world, because you continue to practice and you keep trying your best in each situation, and eventually it will come. So just remember that every single one of you have something amazing about you and that makes you unique, and you should share that with the world, because I think you're great, and I've just really enjoyed getting to know every single person in Camp Collier this year. Friday, lesson 23 and 24. If you can finish both of those today, that would be great. For reading and writing, silent reading time, and then either one or two stories on Raz-Kids or Tumble Books with the comprehension questions. If you haven't finished that country research journal, we'll continue to work on that. And remember, you have all of next week also, but I've actually already gotten a couple country research journals, so I'm excited about that. And then today is your last day for social studies this week, and it is pages 12 through 14 on making your family tree. So if anybody's doing that, please send that to me, and I'd love to post it. I think family trees are really unique, and how we can trace our family back to all over the world. I mean, we possibly have family members and relatives and ancestors. We talked about that during the Nelson Mandela book, but all over the world. So it's really interesting. So I will see everybody this afternoon at 2 o'clock for our last Zoom of this week, and then we will get ready for a relaxing weekend. I hope you have an awesome morning, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.